Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Time for another Tackle Warehouse unbox. And today I got some new stuff in here that's just been released. Looking forward to seeing it in person. Some of it, one of the baits is really weird looking, so I'm kind of excited about that to get my hands on it and see what it's all about. But anyways, let's dive into this thing and see what's going on. And I want to say thank y'all for watching, supporting the channel. Hit that thumbs up if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get in here and find out what's up. Probably won't be a very long video. I don't think there's a whole lot in here, but you know, I like showing y'all what I get. Y'all like to see it, so I show it. Alright, so right off the back, we got our sticker. What's in the box? Alright. So I'm going to get all this stuff out and organize it. A little bit more in here than what I thought there was. Alright, so first up, I'm going to go with some stuff y'all have already seen first. First up, we got the Beast Coast Hustler Jig. I got this in bruised. These little jigs right here are really cool. I really like it. Anyways, you can see it's blue and black on top, so basically it's like a black and blue. But anyways, man, it's got some tinsel in there, and it's got some kind of little feathers back here, and it's got like a swim jig head, but it's kind of round. So anyways, it's like a multi-purpose jig, but I picked that up. I'm gonna start picking up a couple of colors here and there to add to my collection of them. This is a 5/16 ounce. Next up is the Beast Coast Workman's Jig. This is the swim jig, and this one is in Cajun Crush, and this is a 5/16 of an ounce. I can see that crazy color going on there. It's got some purple, some pink, and blue. But yeah, anyways, I really like their jigs, man. So yeah. Alright, oh, here's another one y'all have already seen before. This right here is a Bomber Fat-Free Guppy, the new version of it. This color is the Alabama Herring. And this dives down 4 to 6 feet, which is a medium diver, which is about as deep as I usually go. I like it. $3.99, you can't beat it. Alright, so we're going to start off with some of the new soft plastic. Let's start off with this one. This is Arsenal, and this one's called the Ballistic Ned. It's a 4-inch, and it's called, the color's called Money. They just released this, so I had to get my hands on them, see what the deal was. I ain't heard nobody say anything about them. Alright, so they ain't made of no Duratec or anything like that, so, but look at this dude. Starts off, he's got big ribs up here, and then it comes down to more finer ribs, and then you got that little pointy tail right there. Pretty cool color, multicolored. Like I said, it's called Money. It looks like a watermelon, green pumpkin, red, or copper. But anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. Comes in a little clamshell. You get, what, 8 of them? Can't beat that. and they wasn't that expensive. So I picked up those. And see, I always buy one pack. And what I do is if I like them, then I go back and I start buying more of them. So we'll see. Hopefully that just didn't do what I think it did. Yep. It's gonna be hard to get this back in there, I think. Try it this way. Aha! Got you in there. Next up, this right here is a new one. It's called the ZMan Kicker Crab. And this one is in blue claw. It's 3.5 inches and it's a 3-pack. And so yeah, made for salt water, but man, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of baits out there made for salt water that'll catch fish in fresh water. Look at this little dude. You got this little claw tail thing hanging out down here. Got these little appendages, and you can tell, see, it's supposed to go like this. It's one of them crabs that's got the little big claw. Got his little eyeballs sticking out right there, and a little leg down here. But you got the hook set right in the middle, and look at the shape. So, anyways, I thought that'd be really cool. I think that is definitely unique, and I definitely think some fish would definitely hit that, you know. And like I said, that one's called the Blue Claw. Next up, this is the ZMan Micro Finesse. These are the Shad Fry Z and Blue Glimmer. Come in a little video pack. These are all made out of elastic. It's 1 3/4 inches long. And the reason I got these, I'm going to show you, is I've got some finesse jigs I think that these would work on, like this hybrid hustler jig. I think that would work perfect on the back of them. If not, the firecracker jig and the Molex nano jig is really small. These will definitely work on the back of them. If not, I'll just use them for multi-species like perch and stuff like that. But anyways, that's a cool little dude. It's got a little paddle tail on there. But yeah. Comes in a little low clamshell. They don't really like separate them or anything. But I thought that was pretty cool. These are called Micro Finesse. Next up is the same thing, except this one is in dark and stormy. Get one of these out. This is one of my favorite colors. I've actually got a big version of one of these in this color, but it's yeah. I mean, it's clear on the bottom, and it's got purple on top with the glitter in it. That's one of my favorite colors by ZMan. That and Purple Death. I love their Purple Death color too. So here's another one. These are called the Micro Finesse Stingers. And this one is in Purple Death. Purple Death don't look as good small as it does on the bigger version. I guess because the colors are harder to see, but it's basically like a purple blue chartreuse. But you see, you got this little bulb on the end of the tail. Kind of hard to see. But that thing right there make a lot of racket. But anyways, I bought these to try these out on some of these finesse jigs. If that doesn't work out, like I said, I can always use them as a multi-purpose, you know, multi-species fishing. And last but not least, this was the most expensive thing in the box. It cost $14.99. It is 5 inches long, 5/8 of an ounce. And it's called the ZMan Hell razor. And take a look at this thing. This one is in Purple Death. So let's open this thing up and take a look at it. This is a topwater. From what I've seen, you know, they've advertised it as a topwater. It says a first of its kind topwater bait. The Hellraiser features a thin and long body, a belly line tie, and a weighted tail blade. Alright. So take a look at this thing. So basically what you have got is a treble hook back here. And if I'm not mistaken, that right there kind of looks like the head of the Strike King Rage blade or whatever that blade was they had. It almost looked like they attached that to this. Okay, so then you got this little thin body. And then the line ties right here. Way down here. So, I guess it keeps it kind of like that. And I'm guessing you jerk it or just retrieve it through the water. And you got a little bitty treble hook and a big treble hook. But anyways, it's got chartreuse, purple, and blue. That is a weird looking bait. Oh, and look, it's even got some pink in it. But anyways, it's got some beads in there. I would imagine this thing's gonna launch a country mile. But that is one of the weirdest baits I've seen in a long time. So they say this thing weighs 5/8 of an ounce. So yeah, it's gonna cast a pretty good distance, which is a good thing. You know, I don't know if it's a gimmick or what, but I've never known Z-Man to make a bait that they don't believe in. So if they say it works, I would believe it would work. Every bait that I know works under certain conditions. You know, you just have to hit it just right. And the topwater bite is going on right now, so you know, you never know. Something like that coming through the water, they ain't ever seen that before. They're liable to, you know, you're liable to have a heyday with that thing. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Wow. But anyways, that is it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and let me know what y'all think about these baits and what I picked up this week. Let me know what you liked and, you know, what you're curious about. Anyways, thank y'all for watching as always, and I will see y'all on the next one.